Now, here's meteorologist Michelle Muscatello with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
High clouds starting to stroll in this noontime ahead of our next weather system. Here we go again with a storm that's going to bring heavy rain and strong winds to southeastern New England. This time, though, as you travel further north into central and northern New England, it'll be a big snow producer. We're dry across Rhode Island, southeastern Mass, all the way up into northern New England today during the daylight hours. But things start to change this evening. The weather starts to go downhill across the area, though. If you're running errands this afternoon, you don't have to worry about running into any wintry weather. Now, there's a winter weather advisory in effect for the areas in blue just outside of Rhode Island. I wouldn't be surprised if northwestern Providence County ends up included in some sort of advisory. Winter storm warning, the areas of pink, that's where we're expecting some of those heavier snow and sleet accumulations. City cam over Providence right now, again, just sort of a milky sun, 36 degrees with the northeast wind at about 5. It feels cold enough for snow, but based on the storm track, going to bring in enough mild air to Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts that we are still looking at mainly rain. And a lot of it, too, maybe an inch or two by the time the storm pulls away. 34 in Smithfield right now, 35 westerly, 36 in Newport. Wind chills still below freezing. Feels like it's 30 degrees in Smithfield. Providence as well feels like 30 with the winds. Now, the winds are going to be picking up this afternoon. The clouds will be thickening. You can see the leading edge here of snow and rain starting to make its way through eastern Pennsylvania and southern New Jersey. That'll arrive in our area again mostly after 7 o'clock. Now, this is just to give you an indication of where some of the heaviest snowfall amounts will be. And notice they were traveling up into central Vermont, New Hampshire, parts of the Berkshires. For our area, it's far inland, far northern and western Rhode Island that could see some small accumulations. And it's only for a time this evening. Overnight, the changeover to plain rain occurs. So this afternoon, clouds thicken. The warmest part of the day may end up being just before midnight. I think we'll be in the mid and upper 30s. A few spots making it to near 40 this afternoon. Increasing clouds and turning blustery. Winds from the northeast this afternoon. 39 in Johnston. Cool and dry, mostly cloudy and breezy as we finish out the afternoon. And the clouds will continue to thicken in southeastern Massachusetts, upper 30s to near 40 degrees. Here's the Futurecast at 5 o'clock this evening. So if you're heading home from work, we are still looking at dry conditions, but shortly after 7, you see the leading edge of rain and snow pushing in. So at 11:30 at night, there still may be a wintry mix north and west of Providence. And then that changeover again after midnight occurs everywhere. So that 2 o'clock in the morning, this is probably when the strongest winds will be taking place for Rhode Island. And through the early morning hours in southeastern Massachusetts, steadier rain showers in the morning will ease up through the afternoon. In terms of your snowfall accumulations, I have just a coating to up to an inch of snow for the areas of pink north and west of Providence. And then I have just our far northwestern corner of the state in the slightly higher amounts, 1 to 3 inches. Now, ski country, parts of ski country ending up with over a foot of snow through tomorrow night. Windy with this storm again. Winds will tend to taper off a bit in the afternoon, but we could see some gusts as high as 45 to 55 miles per hour. Isolated power outages with this storm. Strongest winds again about 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. Some light snow possible over the weekend, Saturday evening and night. At this point, doesn't look like a major snow producer for us.
That's some good news, at least right there. We'll definitely stay in touch with you because it looks like we're going to be talking about that a little bit more today.